Alright, dear boy Impulse back with another video, and this video I'm going to be showing you this app called Flashcards. It actually helps you revise for things that revise for your work, right? So basically it gives you terms and it gives you terms and definitions, and you basically have to match it. So it's kind of like I forgot the damn name of that app we used to use in school. But if you want to revise your work, like if you have terms and meanings, terms and definitions, you could, use this app right here because it's really easy. If you want to create a set, name it whatever you want, add your flashcards, it should come out like this when you're done. So like this is actual work that I need to study. So I'll be showing you some things. I must this. I'm not really too good with it. I just I started probably like 2 weeks into this now. So this is information of the, I think it was bladder. Here it was. Bleeding from the nose. This is bleeding from the nose. I don't really remember, but I remember. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So okay. A drop is denoted by the abbreviation GT. See, the rectocele is I think this has to do with the vagina. Yeah, it does. There are I remember this one. The only way I remember this one was because of the globe. Surgical removal of the globe and accessory attachments of the eye is referred to as enucleation. Removal of a sample of tissue for a pathologic diagnosis is I'm not really too sure, I don't remember. But I remember an incision into the artery. This was that one. I was gonna belch, then I felt like I wanted to vomit, so I decided not to. The epistaxis can be defined as bleeding from the nose, the biopsy, region of the abdomen below the stomach. I don't want to get this wrong, but I remember add next as accessory organs. Okay. So hypogastric has to deal with the stomach. Hypo means, if you break it down, the prefix is hypo. Gastric is the suffix. So hypogastric. This will be below the stomach, basically. That's why I remember that one. Atresia and biopsy. I think atresia will be removal of a sample of this. Oh shit, I was wrong. God damn it, I mean to revise this shit over again. But basically the way I do it, right, is like every time I get it wrong, I do it 2 more times over. And if I keep getting it wrong, I'm gonna keep doing it 2 more times over until I either get fed up of it, or until I decide I need a rest, or until I get it. The absence, I was gonna really pick biopsy, but for removal, I was gonna pick for biopsy. I was gonna pick this one originally, but I was like, I think I tapped this one and it was wrong. But I guess I was wrong about that. And the last one, atresia, the absence of a normal body opening duct. In case you want to know what I do, what I study surgical tech. So you see, normally I press repeat cards, but I just want to show you some more of the ones that I have to do. I remember MRI is the radiology, no, radiographic. Okay, enlarged liver. This is enlarged liver. Which one was this? Enlarged liver. Oh, hepatomegaly. Remember the ABG is the ABG was what the frick ABG was. ABG. Oh, blood gas analysis. Honey, I'm not really sure, but I know mastication was to chew. Okay, here it is, chewing. I almost tapped the wrong one. Adduction means to go nearer to the body. Oh shit! Oh my god! It's midline movement of a part toward the midline, not near to the body. I freaking messed that one up. I was gonna put my finger back, but you know, momentum kept it going. Proximal is it too. This one is nearer to the body. The abbreviation UNG refers to abbreviation UNG ointment. Adduction means movement towards the median plane. Horny, I guess, is Kira to refuse to. I think I actually messed this one up. I might have to look over this one. And diaphoresis, the secretion of excessive sweat, is also known as diaphoresis. So I have to study these terms because midterms are coming up next 2 weeks. Well, after next week. Well, when, like, let's just say today's Monday. Next week I'll have to do it. A celly is I don't remember that. I just do the ones I remember. I remember OS is the left eye. Here it is. Tiny red spots on the skin appearing as a result of small hemorrhages within the dermal or submucosal layers are called petechia. Null is a prefix that means none. The term referring to outside the body. This one is extracorporeal. A slow pulse is known as. They actually gave me one that I known is who I must tap breakdown. A slow pulse is called bradycardia. You see, cardi, it means heart. So yeah, remember that one. Necrosis, tissue death is called necrosis. Pseudo breakdown. Oh shit. False. You see, I was a little too quick. I was a little too confident on that one. Even if you're sure about the answer, still take time to answer it. Unless you're really, really sure. It was false indicator. Remember that one. This one has the STSR is scheduled to scrub on laparoscopic. Which one was this? I think it was gallbladder. Yeah, okay. A celly is a congressional hernia. I remember this one. This one was hard for me. Breakdown suffix lysis the suffix lysis means breakdown. Simple as that. One next, orthogram. This is record of. Where is record? Oh, record of joint is hypogastric. Remember I break it down before. Hypo means below. Gastric is stomach. So this says below the stomach basically. Now what the hell is that? I think I'll try to end this video after this one. Like that. Biopsy. I don't remember what the frick biopsy was. Let's see, difficult or bad. I remember this one was. God damn it, why don't I remember this shit? Difficult or bad? Oh, this one here. DYS. I'm just trying to do this fast so that I don't overdo it with the time. So, you know, it's almost 10 minutes now. Epistaxis can be defined as, I'm not really sure, rectocelli and rectoscope. One of them is incision into the artery. No. Arthronomy is an incision to the artery. Bulging of intestinal to the vagina. Rectocelli. Biopsy, surgical enemy that has an ability to figure is known as It's surgical. I want to pick this one, but I'm not really too sure. Bleeding from the nose is that one. Removal of a sample of tissue. Oh, okay. So this one or this one is the answer for biopsy. Let's see. Sample of tissue for pathological diagnosis is biopsy. It sounds right. A surgical endoscopy that has the ability to morcellate or to fragment tissue is known as. I'll go with this one. Removal of sample tissue. Oh yes, I get. You see, you just have to break it down. Think slowly when you're doing like a test or something. This one here is a surgical endoscope. Oh frick! God damn it! You see, once again, I was too sure about myself. I didn't look at the other answers, but the real answer is this one right here. And because I was too hasty, I know this one for sure was this one, bleeding from the nose. Athrisa is a surgical and what the frick? I was wrong about the shit again. But every time I get it wrong, I do it like 3 more times at least. If not, well, no, not at most, 3 more times. So the real answer is the absence of a normal body opening duct or a canal is called athrisa. Restoscope, a surgical endoscope. I should remember that. Like you can remember certain words like endoscope. I will remember for restoscope. I probably not even saying it right, but if you want, you could redo it. I'll try and do it faster. Athrisa. This was opening the duct. Rectoscope. This was remember I said scope, endoscope. This one was removed from the sample of the globe. Just rectoscopy. This was has to do with the rectum, meaning close to the vagina. This one, arthrogram, record of the joints, biopsy, removal of sample of tissues to diagnosis. Arthrotomy, what the frick is that? Arthrotomy, bleeding from the nose region of stomach, prefix refers to incision of this one, incision, difficulty, but this one is the prefix dys refers to. This one can be defined as bleeding from the nose, hypogastric, and then this one, and boom. If I keep doing it like that, like how I just did it, I got it wrong. I did it actually one more time, I still got it. But I do it 3 times just to make sure. So that way it kind of sticks in my head. Like even if I get it wrong, it still kind of sticks in my head. And eventually you'll be able to get it. So yeah, if you did like this video, do whatever you want. I just realized I'm trying to take notes from other YouTubers. They don't force liking and subscribing to your viewers. If you want to like, it will help me out. I will appreciate it. Seeing the numbers be higher, it really brings joy to me. But anyways, that's enough for this video. If you did enjoy, come back again. That's what I'll say. Come back again if you did enjoy. This is for midterms. Wish me luck on midterms. Midterms is next week. Not really next week, but it should be next 2 weeks. If today was Monday, it would be next week. So yeah, I've had a good bit of time to study, to revise the work. So if you did enjoy, once again, come back and see more. Take notes from this one if you do have the same problem as I do. If you want to let me know something, just leave a comment. I should be able to see it because I have all comments turned on, so every comment I see them. Except for if there's a whole lot, because sometimes I cannot clear it. Anyways, I'm out.